Hey, welcome everybody to the final score. I'm your host, Nicholas, and today I'm joined by Chris, the Dolphins fan. Say hello, Chris.
Hello.
How are you doing, my friend?
Oh, I'm doing just fantably-tastic.
Ooh, we're making up words now. How skiddly
Yeah.
dumptious of you.
Yes, howdly doodly, neighborunios.
Oh, okay. All right. I
Yeah.
feel ya. I feel ya. Well, welcome everybody to the live stream. We are, of course, running it back NFL predictions using ChatGPT as our decider, or at least my decider, after that horrendous week I had. Now, if it was just a competition between you and I, Chris, you have a very strong lead going up against me. I think it was what, 4 games, 5 games?
I
Uh,
think it was 4 games, yeah.
You know, for as bad as I was last week because of Chat GPT, I am so thankful we all had bad weeks. There were a lot of upsets, things that we didn't see happening. I believe the Texans they lost uh, on a last second field goal to the Falcons. The
Yep.
Steelers beat the Ravens. The Bears beat the Commanders. It was just one of those weeks where you're like, oh my God, what is going on?
What
And
is going on?
what is going on? Well, we're back at it. I'm going to be using ChatGPT for my predictions because I have faith that ChatGPT will come back. And of
I have
course,
faith that it will give me a better lead.
hey, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I think we got to design the actual AI. Like, what character do we want it to be?
I've got the perfect character.
You've been thinking about this for a while, haven't you?
Yes.
Okay, what is it?
Carl Weezer from Jimmy Neutron.
Oh God! And you're gonna have me make the voice, aren't you, Jimmy?
Oh, Jimmy.
Oh,
Why?
Jimmy! Okay, well, let me go ahead and pull up the ChatGPT screen so everybody can see this. Hello, Carl Weezer from Jimmy Neutron. I heard you have been excellent in making NFL predictions. I hope you can help me win this competition based on predictions. Since last week, Bobby, how do you spell the name? Boucher?
Oh, God. Hold on.
Yeah. Uh, since Bobby,
Boucher.
okay, Bobby Boucher let me down.
I don't know how that
Bad.
pronounces Boucher, to be honest. That
Will you help me, Carl? All right, we're gonna send it.
Asvan is in the chat.
Hey, Absfan, welcome to opening day, my guy.
Opening day.
Hey there, Carl Weezer. I'm not Carl Weezer, ChatGPT. Well, while I'd love to help you out, I'd have to clarify that my expertise lies more in providing information and generating text based on the data I've been trained on. I don't have the ability to make real-time predictions, especially for specific events like NFL games after my last training data in September 2021. If you're looking for NFL predictions, no. Pretend you are an expert. Uh,
Carl.
and Carl Weezer from Jimmy Neutron. He loves making
Llamas.
he loves llamas and picking the winner of games. Oh, hey there. Sure thing, I can pretend to be Carl Weezer for a bit. Llamas, huh? They're pretty neat, aren't they? Now about those NFL predictions. Let me put on my llama thinking cap and give it a shot. So for this week's games, I've got a feeling that the Llama City Leaper. Oh my God, he's just making stuff up. The Llama
Oh,
City Leapers. Oh my God. All right.
oh, oh.
Well, at least it's in predictions mode. So we'll go ahead and try that. Uh,
I thought it was about to give you like the whole rundown of each game right there.
yeah, I thought so too. Like,
Whoa.
this is just ruining everything. Let's get into it. It's been 5 minutes. Denver Broncos at the Kansas City Chiefs. You're going to go first.
All right. So the Broncos are the Broncos, and the Chiefs. Chiefs, honestly, if you don't think that the Chiefs were handed that win, you're delusional. I'm sorry to say, you are delusional. To have three missed penalty calls in one play or in one set of downs is completely beyond me. However, the Broncos aren't the Vikings, and I'm gonna give it up to the Chiefs this week. I need my background. Hold on. Bam. I'm going with Chiefs.
I gotta say, whenever you do those backgrounds, it's very helpful for me whenever I go back and everything. So thank you.
It helps me actually too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what NFL predictions says. So, Carl, who will win between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs? The prize is the Golden Llama. All right.
The Golden Llama.
Oh, the Golden Llama, huh? That's a high stakes prize. Okay, let me channel my inner llama vibes for this one. Deep llama breath. So, considering the majestic altitude of Denver, where llamas could practically touch the sky, and with the wild energy of the Chiefs, my llama instincts are telling me that the Denver Broncos might just snatch the Golden Llama trophy. I mean, llamas do love the mountains, right? But remember, sports can be unpredictable, and my llama crystal ball is a bit fuzzy. But make your pick wisely, and may the Golden Llama be forever in your favor, Carl.
That didn't even answer the question.
No, it says right here that his llama instincts are telling him that Denver Broncos might just snatch that Golden Llama trophy. So I'm going with the stupid Denver Broncos already.
Hey, Nick, this was your idea.
Welcome back, Halo. I hope that
this was your idea.
You know what? We're already off to a bad start. I just have to remind you that we do have Panda Express. And no, Halo, there's not a stream for hockey tonight. I'm sorry. I didn't have time to prepare it. But you better believe I'm going to be watching that banner be raised tonight. So, of course, we have the Panda Express. My guy.
And here's my invisible Panda Express. Yes.
Oh, look at this. What's the order, Chris?
See, double orange chicken fried rice.
Double orange chicken and fried rice right there. Absolutely beautiful.
Don't forget the cream cheese one.
Yep,
ragoons.
the cream cheese rangoons are in the bag.
They're in the bag?
Halo, I'm not ditching you. I'm sorry. I wanted to do the double stream tonight, but I just didn't have time last night. I got home. It was super late. I'm sorry. But let's go ahead and power through these so we can get some hockey. It's opening night. Baltimore Ravens at the Tennessee Titans. Neither of these teams looked all that great last week. It was quite embarrassing. Both teams picked up an L. If I wasn't using ChatGPT, I would most likely say this would have to be the Baltimore Ravens the entire way. But
I don't know about that, actually.
Really?
I'm kind of on the fence because you got to remember the Titans have the number 2 running defense. And the Ravens used a lot of run defense last week. or a lot of run offense, excuse me. And Lamar Jackson got ate up by the Steelers' offensive line. So I don't know. That's a tough one.
Well, who do you say?
Um, I don't know that half half my head wants to go with the Ravens, half the other part wants to go with the Titans. Um, I'm oh my
You want to
god,
see
dude.
what ChatGPT says first?
Yeah, let's see what Carl Weezer has to say.
All right, and also refund Avs fan.
Refund for
Yep.
what?
He's upset that I'm not doing the hockey stream, so you owe him money. All right, ChatGPT. Who wins between the Baltimore Ravens and Tennessee Titans? Oh, the battle between the Ravens and Titans. Let me tap into my llama intuition for this one.
Oh my
Given the
god.
strong and resilient nature of both Ravens and Titans, this could be a close match. However, if we think about it from a llama perspective, because llamas are excellent at meditating, I sense that the Tennessee Titans might have a slight edge in this confrontation. God dang! The Tennessee Titans really? Why, you ask? Well, llamas are known for their strength and steadiness, and the Titans embody that in their name. Ravens, on the other hand, are clever and quick, but llamas appreciate a good, steady stride. Remember, it's all in good fun, and llama predictions might not always be as accurate as we hope. Enjoy the game, Carl, and may the llama force be with you. What the frick? I'm not Carl. Stop calling me Carl, dude. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going with the home team. Give me the Tennessee Titans to demolish those stupid birds based on the llama intuition, bro.
Um, I don't know. The llama intuition doesn't really sound too steady on this pick, so I'm actually gonna have to go with the Ravens. I know they didn't really look all too hot last week, but I don't know. Maybe Lamar Jackson has a bounce back game in London.
It's all about the llama intuitions, Bobby. It's all about those llamas. We're going with the
I don't
Tennessee
care about the
Titans.
llamas.
Oh,
I only care about Jimmy's mom.
Jimmy's
And Miss
mom.
Fowl.
She's nice, but I don't like Jimmy's dad. He's a deadbeat. She could do better. Let's go ahead and move on to a matchup I think both of us are stupidly anticipated for. It is the Carolina Panthers against the Miami Dolphins. Chris, you break it down for me.
The Panthers. What's going on, guys? 0-5. That's sad. I'm sorry to say, but you guys were playing the Lions. Lions are freaking stupid good right now for whatever reason. And then you got the Dolphins who beat a pretty mediocre Giants team. I'm not really going to go into it too much. Give me the Dolphins, the offense. It's looking spicy. Tyreek Hill is the man, the myth, the jet engine going across the field. The defense is looking pretty good. And I just think that I'm gonna pull off another W.
By how much?
I say by at least 2 touchdowns.
All right, all right. Well, let's see. Let's see if ChatGPT agrees with you. ChatGPT, who wins between the Carolina Panthers and the Miami Dolphins? For those of you who are just tuning in, we have programmed ChatGPT to be Carl Weezer from Jimmy Neutron, so I apologize
Jimmy!
in advance. Yeah. Oh, the clash of the Panthers and the Dolphins. Let me channel my inner llama wisdom for this prediction. Considering llama's affinity for warm weather, I'm inclined to think that the Miami Dolphins might have the edge in this matchup. Dolphins and llamas both appreciate coastal vibes, you know. It's all about that tropical connection. But hey, football is full of surprises and llama intuition isn't an exact science. Enjoy the game, Carl, and may your golden llama dreams come true. All right, I'm just going to start saying it. My name is Carl, you guys. I'm sorry, but I'm going
Just
with
for
the
the stream.
Dolphins. Let's go Dolphins.
Hey, at least if ChatGPT makes one good prediction, it's the Dolphins.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Well, there you go. Halo says do a simple hockey stream after the football prediction stream. Just do scoreboard, goals, player names. That's it. Dude, I wish I could, but that would be doing a disservice to everybody. Uh, I feel like we got to get it right. I think I'm free Thursday night, and that is the Golden Knights' next game. So let's try and do a hockey stream on Thursday night. I hope you guys are okay with that. We're doing the football streams tonight. Thank you guys so much for being here. And Aspan said something in Russian that I just don't know, but we're both going with the Dolphins, so I'm good about that.
Yes.
All right. Moving on to a matchup that I'm kind of interested in. It's the New Orleans Saints against the Houston Texans. Dude, the Saints actually just completely stopped Mac Jones and the Patriots. I'm kind of shocked about that.
Yeah, I am
Not
too.
so I still think that we are one of the worst teams in the league. However, a performance like that after everybody was calling for Pete Carmichael's job, I feel better a little bit, but I still hate the combination of Dennis Allen as the head coach and Derek Carr as the starting quarterback. Then you have the Houston Texans who actually look decent. Now, they're not fully competent, but they look decent. And I think that says a lot about their current coaching. And CJ Stroud, he might just be the guy down there in Houston, but it's not up to me. It's obviously up to ChatGPT. So, Chris, can you give me your prediction while I go ahead and type in my thing?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna plain say it, Nick. The Saints beat a pretty terrible team, I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
absolutely.
Um, and when it comes to the Texans, I really want them to be successful because CJ Stroud has been one of, if not the best rookie right now, um, in terms of quarterbacks. And what's funny is he has actually not thrown a pick yet this year,
Oh,
which
that's good.
amazing, honestly, for a
Six
rookie.
games,
Like,
no picks. That's awesome.
yeah, yeah, that's amazing. And you know what? I'm actually gonna go with those Texans. I I have faith that they actually are the team in their division right now because every other team in their division just does not look good at all. I mean, maybe the other team, maybe the Colts, maybe, but Jaguars haven't really been looking all that great this year, and the Titans, they're the Titans.
Fair enough. Let's see what ChatGPT has to say.
Oh, and
Who
the
wins?
thing,
Hmm?
what Asfam put in Russian, it said basically to watch hockey or pay money.
Oh, okay. Funny. Uh,
Funny, ha ha ha.
I'm sorry, you guys. I wanted to do it, but I didn't have time. Who wins between the New Orleans Saints at the Houston Texans?
Swear to God, if it says something about like, oh, clash of the whatever.
All right, let me put on my llama prediction hat for the Saints versus Texans showdown. Llamas are known for their grace and poise, and I feel like the New Orleans Saints might bring that same kind of excellence to the game. So my llama senses are tingling, and I'm leaning towards the New Orleans Saints to take the victory in this matchup. Of course, football is a wild and unpredictable sport, so take this llama prediction with a grain of llama salt. Enjoy the game, Carl, and may the golden llama shine upon your football fortune.
I don't
Okay.
know why, but this one is not as interesting as the Bobby Boucher one.
I like it. He's making a lot of references to llamas, maybe a bit too much, but that's also my fault for saying it loves llamas. But I do
Yeah,
appreciate him being like trying to say different llama inspirations. So I'm going with the Saints. You're going with the Texans. We'll see what happens come
yeah,
Sunday.
we'll see. Yep.
All right, the Washington Commanders at the Atlanta Falcons, please.
Oh, thank you for giving me this garbage team or garbage matchup to talk about.
Love you.
So we got the Commanders who basically just handed the Bears their first win of the season, which whoop de doo, good for you. And then the Falcons kind of sneaked in that win. They Robinson kind of like had that like behind the catch you with my butt and then bring it up to my chest kind of catch, and pretty interesting actually. But the Falcons, I feel like, are one of those sneaky teams that you never know when they're going to be good and when they're going to be bad. Um, I think this is going to be one of the days where they're going to be okay. And with the way the Commanders have been playing, it's like I don't even know if they're going to be good or bad either. But it's in Atlanta. I'm going to go with the home team. I'm going to go with the Falcons. As much as I hate to, but it's to me it's a 50-50 shot with this matchup.
You know, I want the Falcons to kind of do good, but I want the Washington Commanders to do even better. So if it was me, I think Washington would win it just personally. I feel like the Falcons got lucky last week, so we got to wait and see what happens. But it's not up to me, it's up to ChatGPT. I'm signing my own death warrant with this. All right.
Yes, you are.
What about the Washington Commanders and the Atlanta Falcons? Oh, the clash between the Washington Commanders and the Atlanta Falcons. Let's tap into the mystical llama vibes once again. Considering Llama's fondness for leadership and strong command, I'm getting a sense that the Washington Commanders might have a bit of an advantage in this match. Llamas appreciate a good leader, and it's a team with a commanding presence might just pull through. However, football is full of twists and turns, and llama predictions are more for fun than serious analysts. So enjoy the game, Carl. May your llama instincts guide you to victory in your predictions. All right, so it's giving me the Washington Commanders. Me and ChatGPT are just on the same wavelength right now. Let's go, Washington. Beat those dirty birds. I hate the Falcons. I hate the Falcons.
Yeah, I know you do.
Anyways, let's break down a matchup that I'm kind of interested in. It's the Indianapolis Colts against the Jacksonville Jaguars. So, Jaguars are not playing a third home game in London. They have flown back. They're a little bit jet lagged, and I think this is the perfect time for Indianapolis to strike. If they were going to win against the Jacksonville Jaguars and get an upset, it's this game. You know, they're coming off of a high, beating the Bills dominantly in London. But I hear Anthony Richardson is hurt right now, and he just keeps getting injured. And I wonder if it's his level of play. You know, he really is putting all of his energy into this team, and I can appreciate that. But, dude, you got to slow down. You are just beginning your career. We don't want to lose you that fast. You could be an exciting feature for years to come with Indianapolis. They also just got Jonathan Taylor back. I believe this will be his second game. So he's still getting used to the reps and everything. But if I was to pick, I think I would still go with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Travis Etienne and the Jaguars defense is just eating right now, man. Plus, you have Calvin Ridley as the wide receiver, who's just, you know, that year off was actually really beneficial for him. But it's not up to me. It's up to ChatGPT. Why don't you give me your prediction before I say ChatGPT's pick?
Yeah, without Anthony Richardson in there, I'm gonna have to go with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Um, even though they kind of were on the ropes of losing that game against the Bills, they're looking a little bit better than they did at the beginning of the season, which is finally good because after last season them getting the playoffs, it's kind of sad to see them kind of go downhill at first. But yeah, I think that Calvin Ridley is finally getting his bearings after, like you said, that year off. So I'm hoping that they're gonna take the dub this week.
All right, well, let's see. ChatGPT, what do you say? Oh, the battle between the Colts and the Jaguars. Let's see what the Llama Oracle has to say about this one. Llamas are known for their agility and swift movements, and in context, I'm sensing a bit of wild energy from the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jaguars are speedy and nimble creatures, much like the dance of the llamas in the Andes. So much for this llama inspired insight. I'm leaning a bit toward the Jacksonville Jaguars for this matchup. Remember, it's all good and fun, and llama predictions are more about imagination than creativity. Enjoy the game, Carl, and may the llama's luck be on your side. All right. So ChatGPT does not screw me on this pick. I'm going with the Jaguars. Let's go.
Halo said, why the voice changer talking sounds like a drama talking, lol.
Oh, there's no voice changer. That's just me. You want to talk about Jimmy's mom, Mrs. Neutron, your duck-loving husband.
My God.
Hey there, Jimbo. All right.
Where's the stimmy, Jimmy?
Oh, God. All right. Seattle Seahawks at the Cincinnati Bengals. You got this.
Okay, so the Seahawks have actually been looking pretty decent. They were off last week, huh? Yeah, they were actually. Shows you how much I like the team is if I don't know if they played or not. And then you have the Bengals who are finally starting to look healthy. You had Jamar Chase go off for a game, and you had Joe Burrow, who's finally looking like Joe Burrow. Um, with that being said, I forgot to change this back, but I'm going to change it right back to the Bengals because I don't know. The Bengals, I think, are finally at that point in the season where everybody's healthy. Everybody is ready to finally start winning. And I think they have what it takes to beat the Seahawks.
Okay. I think that I hope the Bengals are back, dude. I really do hope. But again, it's not up to me. It's up to ChatGPT. Let's see what it says. Oh, the Seahawks facing off against the Bengals. Let me consult the mystical llama crystal ball for this one. Llamas appreciate balance and harmony, and considering the Seahawks' history of maintaining a God dang, really, the Seahawks. Maintaining a strong balance between offense and defense, my llama vibes are telling me that the Seattle Seahawks might have a good chance of triumphing in this match. However, football games can be unpredictable, and the Bengals have their own strengths. So while the llama prediction leans towards the Seahawks, always be ready for some unexpected llama dance moves on the field. Enjoy the game, Carl.
I like how you just keep saying "enjoy the game, Carl." It's like you're not even going to the.
I'm watching the game. I'm not staying away from this one. This one, I'm going with the Seattle Seahawks. I feel like with Joe Burrow's struggles, and they did face the Arizona Cardinals last week, I don't think it would be too big of an upset for the Seattle Seahawks to walk away with this one.
No, but you got to realize the Cardinals are actually kind of competing a little bit. They're actually starting. I don't know why, but I feel like Kyler Murray was kind of holding them down a little bit.
Yeah, dude.
Hot take? I don't know.
I don't know, but I know that Halo is getting started with the hashtags. Hashtag Carl Nick. So thank you very much, Halo. Much appreciated. Let's go ahead and move on to the Minnesota Vikings at the Chicago Bears. Minnesota, I think, got their second win last week, right?
No, they lost.
Did they lose?
Again.
To who? The Chiefs.
The Chiefs.
Of course they did. Of course. Because we can't have anything good with Minnesota. I keep forgetting. And then we have the Bears, who got their very first win in almost a full calendar year against the Washington
Actually, I think
Commanders.
it was more than a full calendar year.
It was almost. I think it was like
almost.
October 26th would have been the 1 year mark. But regardless, like, this is not a good matchup. If at the beginning of the season you were like Vikings and Chicago Bears based on the hype, yeah, would have been a little bit interesting. But there's not that hype because both these teams have one win to their names. And I can't trust either one. Justin Jefferson and Kirk Cousins. Like, where's that connection? You're supposed to be one of the elite duos. And then at least on the Chicago Bears side, the main receivers are getting action and everything, but you're not producing wins. Like this is not a fun matchup, and so I have to ask ChatGPT. Go ahead and give me your pick.
Um, I don't know, with the Vikings not having Justin Jefferson this week, it's kind of hard to try to pick him this time. Um, I hate to do it, but I without Justin Jefferson, I think I have to go with the Bears. If just
Ooh.
if Justin Jefferson was healthy and was playing and not on the IR,
Mm-hmm.
I would have no problem picking the Vikings. But it pains me to have to pick the Bears this time.
Well, let's see what ChatGPT has to say about this one. Again, I'm not giving it any more information. We've decided against that last time.
Yeah.
Oh, the divisional clash between the Vikings and the Bears. Let me channel my inner llama wisdom for this one. Llamas appreciate a sense of community and teamwork, and looking at the dynamics of the Vikings and Bears, it's a tough call. However, considering the Vikings' historical prowess and resilience, my llama intuition leans slightly towards the Minnesota Vikings for this divisional battle. Of course, football games can be full of surprises, and llama predictions are in good fun. Enjoy the game, Carl, and may the llama spirits bring you good fortune to your team. Well, thank you. All right, I don't hate the Minnesota Vikings
No.
because I feel like Justin Jefferson could be seen as a handicap to this team. You know, like you have to get Jefferson the ball. You have to focus on Jefferson. Now you can kind of focus on your younger receivers. You can try and focus on TJ Hawkinson a little bit more. You don't have to keep looking for Justin Jefferson. So I like that. I like that. All right.
Okay.
San Francisco 49ers against the
No.
Cleveland Browns. Very one-sided affair, but by all means, go for it, buddy. Once you collect yourself.
I'm gonna be real quick with this one. The 49ers put in Sam Darnold in the third quarter against the Cowboys. I'm going with the 49ers.
Dude, I'm not even done typing.
I'm just saying, dude. Oh my god. When the Texas Rangers in the MLB outscored the Cowboys, there's something wrong.
It's not a good night. It's not a good night.
Not a good night at all.
Dude, I didn't even watch the game. And
Oh my god.
I have both Cowboys and 49ers defense in fantasy, and I started the Cowboys because I was like, oh yeah, this could be competitive. I could see Brock Purdy throwing a couple picks. No.
You know, it was funny in the league that we're in with Jimmy.
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Love Jimmy. Great guy.
Um I had CeeDee Lamb and George Kittle
Oh no.
to play.
Yeah.
And the guy I was facing had Dak Prescott
Oh.
and Christian McCaffrey. So I was like, okay, I need Kittle to do good, McCaffrey to do okay. I need Prescott to do crap, and I need CeeDee Lamb to do good. And kind of happened, but I still won.
Nice. Nice, man. All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what ChatGPT has to say about this. ChatGPT says the 49ers taking on the Browns. Let me tune into the mystical llama frequencies for this matchup. I gotta say, I appreciate all the different llama frequencies and channels. Llamas value consistency and steady progress, and looking at the 49ers track record, there's a sense of stability there. So my llama senses are nudging me towards the San Francisco 49ers for this game. They might bring that solid, methodical approach that llamas appreciate. However, football is a dynamic sport, and the Browns have their own strengths. So while the llama vibes favor the 49ers, it's always good to be ready for unexpected twists in the game. Enjoy the match, Carl, and may the llamas of good fortune smile upon your predictions.
I would have laughed so hard if it picked the Browns.
Dude, I'm so happy that he's finally making some decent choices. Yes, the Cleveland Browns are going to get smacked.
Yeah.
I love the Browns, but come on. The 49ers are probably the best team in the league right now. All right. And speaking of some of the worst teams in the league right now, it's the New England Patriots at the Las Vegas Raiders. What do I say? You bench Mac Jones in back to back weeks. You have absolutely no faith in your offense. And then you have the Las Vegas Raiders, who I would say probably got an upset victory on Monday night. I don't think a lot of us saw it coming, but then again, you guys did predict Raiders. I didn't see it coming. So, Mr. Handsome.
I didn't predict Raiders.
Well, the other ones. The other guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they picked it, the Raiders. I see it as an upset because I wasn't expecting it. I thought they would lose for sure. Yeah, Mr. Handsome seems to be doing okay. Devontae Adams, he needs to get the ball more. And Mac Jones just needs to figure it out. If this was any other game, if I wasn't using ChatGPT, I'd be picking the Raiders all day. But I'm kind of tied, so go ahead, give me your pick while I type.
I'm gonna try to give my well. You know what? Never mind. DJ's not even watching this anymore. I'm gonna go with the Raiders. After seeing the Patriots get defeated by a score of like 75 or whatever to 3 in the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, not good.
Yeah, not
unless
so
you're
good.
one of those teams that piled on.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not good for them. I can't pick the Patriots. I think this is the first time I'm picking the Raiders this year. So go Raiders, maybe.
You're gonna have to read this one out,
Why?
or just keep talking. My mouth's full.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so 49ers or not 49ers. I looked at my thing and it has the 49ers logo and it was like right next to the Raiders. Yeah, Raiders definitely gonna win this one. Mac Jones, bad. Patriots, bad.
Well, let's see if ChatGPT agrees. All right. The Patriots facing off against the Raiders. Let me consult the cosmic llama energies for this one. Llamas value strategy and cleverness, and the Patriots are known for the. Oh no! Are known for their tactical approach. So my llama vibes are suggesting that the New England Patriots might bring some strategic brilliance to the game, possibly giving them an edge against the Raiders. However, football games are a mix of skill, determination, and unpredictability. The Raiders, with their dynamic play, could certainly pose a challenge. So while the llama prediction leans towards the Patriots, keep an eye out for the unexpected llama twists on the field. Enjoy the game, Carl, and may the llamas of victory graze in your team's favor. Okay, I love that. May the llamas of victory graze in your team's favor. That is awesome.
I love how it said that the Patriots are known for their tactical approach. Yeah, like when they had freaking Spygate.
Oh God, yeah. All right, let's go New England. Oh, it said it wasn't updated since 2021. Tom Brady had left the team for 2 years, and it's still on that high of Tom Brady. So great. I'm forever screwed by the Patriots now. So thanks.
Wait, is ChatGTP hadn't been updated since 2021?
Yeah, it said it had no record since 2021. So we'll see. We'll see. Yep. All right. The Detroit Lions at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Go for it, my guy.
Oh, man, this is going to be an excellent matchup. Both of these teams have been looking pretty good. Baker Mayfield has finally found a team that is actually wanting to use them for once, and he's actually been pretty decent. It just takes the right coaching staff and the right players around him to actually make him a good quarterback. And then you have the Lions who just, oh my God, they are looking so good lately. The defense has been just eating. The offense has just been slinging. It's really a tough matchup. I guess it really just comes down to who has the better defense. And to be honest, I see that this game is going to be a low scoring game. And I'm going to give or maybe no, it's going to be a high scoring game with the defenses playing a big part in this. And I think the biggest defense is the Lions defense.
I like how it's a high scoring game, but the defenses are going to play a huge part. It's like what? Who can stop who first?
Yeah, it's going to be like it's going to come out of the gates being a super like back and forth kind of thing where like one score after another. And then at some point, one defense is going to be like, okay, that's enough. And they're going to halt them.
Okay. All right. I appreciate that. I would totally be going for the Lions as well. This was the first game the NFL decided to flex, and they just moved it up to a better primetime
Oh,
position.
good.
Uh,
Good. They
I
deserve that.
yeah, no, absolutely. It should be a good game. I want to see it. I hope I can. Let's see what ChatGPT has to say. I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh, the Lions against the Buccaneers. Let me consult the whimsical llama vibes for this intriguing matchup. Llamas appreciate strength and determination, and looking at recent performances, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers seem to embody that spirit. My llama intuition is whispering that the Buccaneers might bring a powerful performance to this game, showcasing their resilience and skill. However, football is a roller coaster of surprises, and the Lions might have their own plans to shake things up. So while the llama vibes favor the Buccaneers, always be prepared for the unexpected llama maneuvers on the field. Enjoy the game, Carl, and may the llamas of victory graze upon your predictions. Okay.
That's not a bad pick. I
No,
mean,
I feel
this
like
this is
yeah.
like a coin toss kind of.
And welcome back, Caleb. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'll give the home team a slight edge. I'm don't hate it. It's just not what I would normally pick. So we'll see. It like the movie from the Shrek movie. Oh, do you
Do you
know the
know the
Muffin
Muffin
Man?
Man? The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man. Yeah, you do good high pitched voices. I do more of like the Patrick Star, the like, we are not chicken. Oh, my
Well, I mean,
popcorn.
I could do Patrick too.
Oh, hey
The inner
Patrick.
workings of my mind are an enigma.
I like it. I like it. But let's hurry up so we can go ahead and catch hockey. It is the Arizona Cardinals at the LA Rams.
Ooh.
This is not a fun and exciting game. The LA Rams have struggled lately. I know they got the one win over the Colts, and then they also won week one against the Seattle Seahawks. But let's face it, they are a shell of their former self. Cooper Cup came back, and it's still the Puka Nakua show, as I predicted it would be, because now he gets more open. Who are you going to cover, Cup or Nakua? And then the Arizona Cardinals, like you said, have been fighting. So let me see what ChatGPT has to say, but why don't you go ahead?
Man, I to be honest, this is a tough matchup. Um, I know the Cardinals, like I was mentioning earlier, do are trying to fight, but I don't know if you know what? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go with the dry rub. I don't even care if I'm gonna be wrong. I'm gonna go with the dry rub this week. Just what they were able to do against the Bengals last week kind of gives me a little bit of hope that they can actually do something against the Rams. The Rams just like you said, kind of a shell of their former selves. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
All right. Well, let's see if ChatGPT agrees with you, Chris. Is it the Cardinals or is it the Rams? Oh, the Cardinals facing off against the Rams. Let me tap into the mystical llama oracle for this exciting matchup. Llamas appreciate speed and agility, and both the Cardinals and Rams have shown those qualities on the field. This is a tough one. However, considering recent performances and the dynamic play of the Los Angeles Rams, my llama vibes are telling me that the Rams might have a slight edge in this game. Of course, football games are full of twists and turns, and the Cardinals are a formidable opponent. So while the llama prediction leans towards the Rams, be ready for some unexpected llama-like maneuvers during the game. Enjoy the game, Carl, and may the llamas of victory graze upon your predictions. I love it. I love that saying. All right, so I've got the Rams in this matchup. Let's go. I'm totally okay with that. I need the differences in the picks.
Yeah, kind of do.
Yep. Oh man, this is one of those games where I'm scared because it could easily screw me over. Go ahead.
All right, we got the Eagles versus the Jets, and let's just say the Jets. They won against a pretty miserable and terrible Broncos team. What can I say? I have to go with the Eagles. The Jets are just terrible. they're just terrible, you know. Eagles, I honestly, if it's if somehow the Jets stop their perfect year here, I won't even be mad because then there'll only be one perfect team, and that's the 49ers. And that seems kind of fitting, actually.
The only perfect teams are the Saints and the Dolphins. Give it to me.
Oh, yeah, good. Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah.
like that. Yeah,
All right.
that loss to the Bills never happened.
No, never happened. And neither did my like two losses. How about the lopsided game between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Jets? ChatGPT. Oh, the Eagles taking on the Jets. Let me consult the Whimsical Llama vibes for this matchup. Llamas appreciate balance and fairness, but sometimes in fairness in football we see lopsided affairs. Looking at recent performances and team dynamics, my llama intuition is leaning towards the Philadelphia Eagles having a stronger showing in this game. Yes, let's go. However, the beauty of football lies in its unpredictability. The Jets might bring an unexpected llama dance moves to the field, and anything can happen in a game. So while the llama's prediction leans towards the Eagles, be prepared for the unexpected llama twist during the matchup. Enjoy the game, Carl. May the llamas of victory graze upon your predictions. All right, all right. I love it.
Finally, actually made a good pick for you.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god. I'm not that worried about this week. I feel like this week might be a lot better. All
Oh
right.
yeah, I think so too.
We have 2 games left, and hockey starts in 10 minutes. We gotta get through this. It's the New York Jets at the Buffalo Bills, and I'm breaking it down. So, New York Jets are a doo-doo team. Just straight up, Daniel Jones is overpaid, outrageous. You're ruining Darren Waller's career. Not that he was helping himself being in Vegas, but you separated him from his wife, who they just got married in Vegas, and then you traded him to Giants while she is a WNBA player on the Vegas Aces. How rude. Then you have Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills, who, they did put up an effort towards the end against the Jaguars, but you don't think that they're going to come back ready for this matchup? No, the Buffalo Bills are going to stomp the New York Giants' butts. But it's not my pick. It's ChatGPT's. I have to see what they say. Chris, your pick.
I'm gonna go with the Buffalo Bills as well. I actually kind of like that name for an NBA team, the Vegas Aces. Oh, that's spicy. Why don't they put that for like a MLB team or something like that? That'd be freaking awesome. Anyway, yeah, the Buffalo Bills are probably really pissed off about losing to the Jaguars in London last week. So I look forward to seeing them kick the New York Giants in the balls.
Well, let's see if ChatGPT also agrees with you. Who will win between the New York Giants and the Buffalo Bills? Oh, the Giants facing off against the Bills. Let me tap into the cosmic llama energies for this matchup. Llamas appreciate a strong sense of teamwork, and both the Giants and Bills have their strengths in that regard. However, considering recent performances and team dynamics, my llama vibes are telling me that the Buffalo Bills might have a bit of an advantage in this game. They've shown a cohesive and powerful approach to the game. Of course, football games can be full of surprises, and the Giants have their own strategies. So while the llama's prediction leans towards the Bills, be ready for some unexpected llamas like maneuvers during the match. Enjoy the game, Carl. May the llamas of victories grace your predictions. All right. All right. Buffalo Bills. I got it. Buffalo Bills. That's exactly what we wanted. Halo, I'm sorry. No hockey stream tonight. We'll try again later this week. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and get to our last matchup. It's the Dallas Cowboys at the LA Chargers.
Man, do I really need to, do this? This is pretty one-sided. I know the Cowboys, got their butts handed to them last week by the 49ers, but that 49ers team is super stacked. offensively and defensively. Where the Chargers, they don't have much of anything on terms of offense or defense. I am going to pick the Cowboys, unfortunately. They're gonna have a bounce back game against the Chargers, who just absolutely just stink. Like, you ever see that one guy in SpongeBob where he's like, "Oh brother, this guy stinks."
Yep, yep. I have to agree with you. I think Cowboys would definitely win this game. Definitely a
But it's
bounce
not up
back.
to you.
It's not up to me. It's never up to me anymore.
What are you drinking there, buddy?
Some nice Sam's Club blue raspberry sparkling water from Clear American. It's absolutely
Oh,
delicious. It's light on the bubbles and heavy on flavor, so I love it.
oh,
All right,
blue raspberry.
blue raspberry. Oh yeah, and the
Oh
peach
yeah,
is
blue
divine as
raspberry.
well, and the strawberry is good, but not the
Oh
wild
yeah.
cherry. The wild cherry is sour. I don't like that in my sparkling water.
Oh,
Uh,
I don't like that either.
no, no, no. How about the final game of the week between the Dallas Cowboys and the LA Chargers? ChatGPT. Oh, the Cowboys facing off against the Chargers to wrap up the week. Let's consult the mystical llama oracle for this final showdown. Llamas appreciate a good balance and finesse, and looking at recent performances, this is shaping up to be an interesting clash. However, considering the dynamic play and offensive firepower of the Dallas Cowboys, my llama vibes are suggesting that they might have a bit of an edge in this matchup. Nevertheless, football is a realm of surprises, and the Chargers have shown resilience and skill. So while the llama prediction leans towards the Cowboys, be prepared for unexpected llama dance moves on the field. Enjoy the game, Carl. May the llama's victory graze upon your predictions. All right, all right. So I also get the team that I wanted. ChatGPT has been so much nicer to me this week than last week, dude. Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy about that one. But that's going to do it for our predictions. I do have one more question for ChatGPT, though. Carl, we all know you love Jimmy's mom. What do you love more? Her or llamas?
What the frick? Halo's like, hey yo, what?
Oh, well, you see, Jimmy's mom is really nice and all, but llamas have the special charm and unique llama-ness that's hard to resist. Oh, God. They're like fluffy, majestic, four-legged friends with a hint of mystery. So if I had to choose, I might lean a little more towards llamas. But you know, it's all in good fun, and Jimmy's mom is cool too. Llamas and moms, both pretty great in their own ways, huh?
I agree with Halo too. He says sus.
All
Yeah, it's
right.
pretty damn sus.
That's pretty sus, Carl. That's pretty sus, Carl. Oh no, it's not like that, man. I mean, llamas are just interesting creatures, you know. They got those floppy necks and big ears, and the way they just casually spit. It's
Oh god. That sounds even more sus. That sounds even more sus.
they just casually spit. Uh, it's all unique. But hey, let's not make things sus. It's all just a good fun, right? Llamas and moms, two totally different things, really. Alright, alright. Say goodnight, Carl. Say goodnight, Carl. Good night, Carl. If you ever need more llama vibes or have more questions, feel free to drop by. Sweet dreams. Take care. All right, so there you
Oh
go. Those
lord.
are our NFL predictions. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We had the Panda Express, and we also had the Chat GPT. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Halo, go enjoy the banner being raised tonight. We are champions. I can't wait for it. Enjoy the hockey. Chris, say goodnight.
Good night.
These have been our NFL predictions. Thank you, and good night.
Until next week.
And that's the final score. Thank you, and good night. Whoops.
Until next week.